Well, good afternoon, everyone. How y'all doing? Well, this is what I want to bring you something because a lot of you already know, as it is, that I went to some of those court hearings, and let me show you something here. That let's see here. Where is it? Facebook? No, it's not going to want. Hold on here. I know I downloaded it. Hey, Jinx. Because I know I downloaded it. All right, should come up under this. All right. Find out here. But under this here, we can bring it. Let's see, Facebook. There's a photo I brought. That's not what it is. Hey, Gibbo. All right, so we have Jason just told me this branded Carangelo. He said Randy lied when he said he attended Richard Allen's trial. He did not show up at the trial. So a little liar here likes to put passing out lies. So it's interesting how he thinks he's a tough guy. That's what he is. Listen to the lies and stuff. He puts out lies. Jinx saw me there. So yeah, Jinx saw me there. Brinkmeister saw me there. I was at the beginning of the trial. Went to Fort Wayne, Indiana, for Richard Allen's trial up there. Sat in the courtroom in Delphi several times. Sat next to local news people. Oh, he has, Jinx? Because the local news guy who I talked to, he was new to the case, so I called him up during the court hearing before the court got started. And so because I sat next to the lady who did the drawings and stuff. Anyway, so Jinx knows I was there. I was there. Jinx gave me the walking stick at the courthouse. I went to sit out with Frank Meister, all of them in front of the courthouse. But yes, I did go to the court hearings, you dumb shit. So how come you didn't go to the courthouse? How come you didn't go to the court hearing? Huh? I didn't see you there. Oh, I saw all the liars that I see at the court hearing, and I was there just before I just left the courthouse when Rick and Noe got into it up there in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Yep, Kung Fu Randy, his walking stick. Yep. So, Brandon, you on a list of lies, but I don't see you there. Was you there? No. I had hundreds of witnesses saw me. News people saw me. I was on the news. On their video. on the news, Jason. You just don't know when to shut your mouth when people are telling the truth. You want to listen to somebody who lies, that's the side you listen on. Yeah. No, that Brandon dude wasn't there. Hey, Susie. So, and I went to in the middle of the night, talk to the people who were waiting in line to go in the next morning. Jennifer Marvin from Wisconsin. She saw me there. She saw me several times. And some of them I didn't go in because there were so many people you can stand in line for. They count so many people of so many seats that only allowed to go in. And some of those nights were cold. Very cold nights during the court hearing. But I don't see you there, Brandon. Where were you? Where were you? You'll all be trying to be Randy Macho Man Savage here online all the time. Listen to the people who lies. Those are the ones you believe in the true story. Who lies? See here, one time I was going in the courtroom. One of the people from my Facebook, I thought I had my phone turned off. But all of a sudden, she called my phone. Almost got me kicked out of the courtroom. I remember that one. So yeah, I went to some of those court hearings. Went to some of the press conferences. Too. I went to the press conference when they brought him out saying this is the person who pledged kill Libby and Abby at that time. Yeah, I know. And it takes 3 police officers, right? Jinx. Yeah, 3 police officers and stuff. And Jinx gave me the walking stick, and it takes 3 police officers for me just holding the stick. I said, on that day, I wasn't going in because there was too many people in line anyhow. So I went there and talked to the people. There was a lot of people saw me, and I sat outside during the last few days when it got close to if Richard Allen's innocent or not. Yep, see, several people. Frank Meister even can tell you. Jennifer Marvin would tell you. All these people who watch me on my old channel will tell you they see me sat across from me or sit next to me because Frank Meister and them were I sat close to Frank Meister. He was in front of me when Rich Allen appeared to court. He walked by me and like Frank Meister said, "You're taller than he is, Randy. You could have just pushed him over." I said, "Yeah." Hey, see-through, how you doing? I was there beginning and then got to only certain people we know because the benches in that courtroom were solid wood. It's hard to sit down on. Gets uncomfortable. You can't bring any cushions with you to sit on it. Yeah, there was only so many regular civilians can be in there, so many news reporters to be in there. Then you get all the law enforcement people in there. So yes, Becky saw me in there. She told me, say thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I went up to the set next to Rick in Fort Wayne, Indiana. I was in the back of the courtroom in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Rick sit next to me. That's the day he went after Noe. So yeah, he couldn't. Police were getting upset with him. Yep, you sure did, CZ. You sure did. So you're going with all these people who lies very well and stuff. I don't see you going there. I didn't see you there. All I saw was all the liars that's standing out there on the sidewalks and pretending they know what they're talking about. And see me standing outside in line to go into the courthouse. You told that day exactly how it was happened. Mm-hmm. Hey, Rich Go Dogs. Oh, this Brandon's trying to say I wasn't there at some of the court hearings of Richard Allen. He told that to Jason. That's what's going on. He's passing all kinds of lies saying I wasn't there at the courtroom and stuff. So, yeah. That's what's going on. So I told Jason what's going on. We'll figure out. We'll get his little ass and spread his little name up here. He likes to spread lies, saying I lie, which I don't. Sorry. This proves people who lies behind other people's back believe their story, and they don't want to really hear the real story. They just keep on listening to the wrong story. Yeah, Rick saw me at the courthouse. No, he saw me at the courthouse. Why don't you ask them? They'll tell you, yeah, Rainey's there. I went to some of the news conference too. So yeah, I seen your little letter you sent to Jason and stuff. Hey, Dubilis, how you doing? But yeah, I was there. Talked to the news reporters and stuff. So if I wasn't there, then how could I talk to the news reporters and be on their channel, on their news reports and stuff? Tell me that. How come I'm not there standing in line? Yeah, Bob Mata saw me in line, several of them, several times. Yeah, Bob Mata saw me there several times. Since they were banned to go into the courthouse, yeah. Yeah, they were banned from the courthouse from Fort Wayne, Indiana after their stunt. So, any other problems, Mr. Brandon and stuff? Yeah, I know he keeps on changing his name. Somehow he knows how to do that. But nope. Brandon, you keep on putting lines out there. It's nothing true. Why don't you get over Steve Wilkos show? We'll go on. And go on the show and see who's telling the truth. What are you going to do then if we go on that show? But you would have to leave your daughter at home. So there were a lot of people saw me. A lot of the news people saw me. Holman saw me too. Holman saw me. I saw him in the courtroom. Several other state police. Then security guards for Richard Allen. Saw his wife sitting right in front of the row I was sitting in. So Leslie saw me. Cindy, I can see you. I can see you, Cindy. I can see Cindy. I can see Cindy on my thing here, but let me see here. Let me see if on the video. Hold on. Let me see if she's on. I can see on StreamYard, Cindy. Let me see if I can see you. Well, come on. Cindy. No, I can't see you on here at all on the chat, Cindy. I don't know why. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I see you. There it is. I see you, Cindy. Yeah, I can see you, Cindy. Yeah, I can see you. Cindy, 2055. Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, I can see it, Cindy. Here, let me do something here to make sure you can be able to see you. All right. Refresh your screen, Cindy. That way we can see you. Refresh your screen. I did something so I'll be able to see you. Okay. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? So, yeah, refresh your screen. I did something so you'll be able to be in blue, Cindy. But yeah, I don't see you there, Brandon. We're making chili. Oh, you're making chili. Oh, cool. I saw you. Cool. Thanks, Cindy. There you go. This way you're in blue and we can see you. Everyone can see Cindy in blue. So put a yes, you can see Cindy in blue. You're very welcome, Cindy. You're very welcome. But yeah, I don't see you. Are you the one passing out those fake letters, Brandon? Are you? Are you the one sending out fake letters to people? So yeah, Prankmeister, all of them, Prankmeister would say, yeah, he was there. He saw me standing in line. He called me. He called me a couple times. I called him to see where he was in order to get in line to make sure they got there. And wait in line. So, but yeah. Randy, you just keep on listening to the wrong people. And that's what you are. You listen to the wrong people. You think they're right, wrong again. I've been telling the truth the whole time. The videos I did, they're all true. Of from the crime scene out there to Rich Allen went through the ravine. There's only one way in and one way out. But Rich Allen went through a different route. So, but yeah. So I told Jason to come on and see what Brandon says on, since he's been blocked from my channel and stuff. And see what he says now, Jason. So, hey, thanks for all coming. Appreciate it. Yeah. I had thousands of people saw me. All different kind. World News saw me out there and stuff. So, yeah, I had World News and other news stations, my local news stations. So, yeah. And stuff. But that's about it. Came on and tell you what's going on with dumb shit here. Who wants to pass out lies? He wasn't there. If he says he was there, he's lying. And stuff. So, well, have a nice evening. And of course, tomorrow is our last day of December. And Happy New Year. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys all later. Have a nice evening now. Bye now.